Namaste friends, my name is Gaurav Sath. I am 42 years of age, currently at Gurgaon. Today I am going to touch upon the topic Gandhiji as a spiritual personality. Gandhiji is among very few divine personalities of the world who shook this planet in their own unique ways. So simple and spiritual. Spiritual here means which consists of a spirit, or it is in a different sense, it is the journey within to know the truth within. Gandhiji belongs to Vaishnav family and brought up in very religious environment. The idea of God seeded in his heart from early childhood. His curiosity in religion not only confined to Hinduism but also extended to other religions. During his stay in England and South Africa, he got a chance to expand his horizon of religion, ideas of soul, the God, and the ultimate. He encounters with people of different castes, sects, race, their practices, their rituals. Based on his understanding, he coined that true essence of all religions is Satya oblique truth. He took all the great ideas of different religions. For example, from Christianity, he has taken idea of love, mercy, and selfless suffering. But he rejected that salvation can be only attained in Christianity through Christ. From Islam, he has taken the idea of equality, and from Jainism, he has taken the idea of anekvantvad, which means that the truth can have various sides or principle of ekantvad. For him, God is an absolute truth in a spiritual sense, but in material sense, we have to contend with relative truth. Relative truth here is truth perceived by an individual, which can be constantly changing with the progress of an individual. Slowly, when he grows in his life, Gandhiji evolved and transformed from a religious man to a true spiritual personality. Instead of finding solution side, he moved inside. He started seeking guidance from the God within. His conviction toward absolute God as God started to guide his actions. He rejected almost everything which is against his reasons, ideologies, and humanity. He rejected the other sides of religions which were creating social evils or problems like division of higher, lower, inferior and superior, untouchability, caste system, Hindu, Muslim sects, etc. Though he don't disbelieve idol worship, but he himself firmly believed that truth or God can be achieved only through service of human beings. God can be realized only through the service of mankind. He rejected the ideas of caste, division of sects, and started to see God in every human being. Owing to his spiritual thoughts, beliefs, he advanced himself to a true yogi, guided by an inner light. In his pursuit of excellence, he grows fearless and selfless. Slowly, he started to be one with nature and started to live totally a natural life. Very few clothes on his body, less food, celibacy, no personal desires, oblique pleasures. He completely transformed as Karamyogi as described in Gita. He always inspired by Ramayana and Gita. He only believes in giving like Mother Earth or river in nature gives without any demands. For him, service to people is service to God. His principles of truth, non-violence, Swadeshi, fearlessness, equity, sacrifice emerges in the process of his awakening as a spiritual person. His life is the real example of true bhakti by which he became holy and pious. Rabindranath Tagore truly bestowed him the title Mahatma, which in Sanskrit means a real saint. Because of his moral and spiritual qualities, a selfless saint like him can only do what he achieved and did during his lifetime. He believes that God is love, and if we love our fellow beings, we also become lover God. Love all whom he loves to become God. He practiced immovable faith in God and inside his heart. By this faith, he had not only provided us the independence from Britishers, but also paves the way of millions in their various pursuits. His ideas of ahimsa extended beyond human beings. People started to follow his instructions as he is a messenger of God. All fears and doubt go away from their mind and they started getting power from the spirit of Mahatma Gandhi. His guidance leads the mass movement of political and social change. His life becomes his message and he inspired millions, several among those who won Nobel Prize for Peace and Non-Violence. He has created everything from nothing, which is only the God's capabilities. As per Gandhiji's, prayer were a very important part of realizing the truth of God. It is not mere recitation, but to put heart every time you remember the God. It is a communication with the God. It should not be for the worldly demands or things, but it is a submission of gratitude towards God. It is the form of communication of God. Even in his last times, he calling out his prayer as Hey Ram.